There's nothing you could have done.
I know. I just wish we'd gotten there sooner.
If we can't outmatch our enemies, we must outwit them. I want you to infiltrate the cult. Learn where their base of operations is located, how large a force they command, and most importantly, what they plan to do next.
How do I infiltrate the cult?
Aelia believes the cult is recruiting in Senchal. I want you to find a recruiter and join their ranks. As a member of the cult, you'll be privy to a great deal of information. But first, you'll want to speak with General Renmus.
Why do I need to check in with General Renmus?
If there's cult activity in the city, Renmus should know something about it. I want you to see if he has any leads you can follow. Haley has agreed to get you into the palace. No need to schedule another appointment.
I'll meet Elia at Senchal Palace then.
When you've learned all you can about the dragon cult, return to the sanctum and report your findings.
I'd like to review what we've learned so far.
A wise request. Our enemy is Latvalan, a dragon of great power and greater evil. He seeks to destroy Tamriel, but we do not know yet how he plans to do so. We do know that he leads a large cult and has several dragons working with him.
What do we know about Latvulan's cult?
They worship Latvalan and seek to help him destroy our ally, Nathalar. One of the cult's prominent members, the necromancer Rakajin, has demonstrated how they use a strange green stone to amplify magic.
And you think the green stone is important?
You saw its power, not I. Did it not allow the necromancer to raise Yagrandu from the dead to attack you? Regardless, you must infiltrate the cult and learn more. Find out what they're up to. Why they follow Latvalan.
What have you been up to?
Training our new Dragon Guard. The Pounce's crew may be the best smugglers in Elsweyr, but that doesn't make them dragon hunters. Luckily, I was able to outfit them with weapons and armor from the Sanctum stores.
So, now they're ready to fight dragons.
They don't have a choice. Their homeland has been invaded and they want to protect it. I'll do my best to help them, but there's only so much we can accomplish with the limited time we have.
It doesn't sound like you think we have any hope of defeating Latvulan.
There's always hope, my friend. Even in the darkest night, a candle can shine. This is the time to stand against this rage of dragons. Victory isn't certain, but what in life ever is? We have to believe we have a chance, or all is lost.
Goodbye.
I'll meet you outside the palace after I wash the stink of dead dragon out of my armor.
The stink. You get used to it.
Ugh. Let's hope my father isn't too busy to see his daughter.
My hands are tied. We don't have the resources to investigate your daughter's disappearance.
This one understands. Thank you for your time, General.
Pardon the interruption. Do you have a moment, Father?
A moment? Yes, but only that. Here for another ship. Last I heard, the Perfect Pounce was still in condition enough to sail. Or perhaps you find her crew lacking.
I'm here about a dragon cult that may be recruiting in your city. They wear dark robes.
The Order of the New Moon. Yes, I know of them. They've been recruiting in Senchal for some time, preying on skooma addicts and vagrants. A repugnant practice. You believe this order is a dragon cult?
Yes, and they serve the dragon Latvulon. I faced them several times.
As if dragons weren't troublesome enough. As you heard, the shield's resources are stretched thin. Senshal is one disaster away from a full-blown riot, and I need my soldiers on the streets. I can't spare any to deal with this matter.
Tell me what you know and I'll take care of the cult.
You want to investigate? By all means. Buzinda, the Khajiit who was just in my office, believes the Order of the New Moon recruited her daughter, Lahini. Find Lahini and you should find the cult. Speak to Buzinda and see what she can tell you.
All right, I'll speak to Buzinda.
I'd consider it a personal favor if you find Lahini and return her to her family. I wish I had the resources to do more.
You mentioned that Senchal was close to rioting. Did something happen?
Not a specific event, but a simmering pot eventually boils over. As long as refugees continue to pour into Senchal, turmoil will continue to brew. It doesn't help that my city envoy has abandoned me.
Your city envoy?
My daughter, Aelia. She has a good head for diplomacy. Her understanding of both Imperial and Khajiiti culture has been a great help to my legion over the years. Then you showed up, and she deserted me.
Aelia chose to join the Dragon Guard.
And I respect her right to do so. She chose to fight this dragon invasion directly, and I'm proud of her. But that doesn't mean I'm not worried, or that I regret losing one of the few resources I still had.
You seem concerned about Lahini. Why did you refuse to find her?
Kaza, 29. Silver hair, green eyes, scar under right eye. Missing 31 days. Abazita, 43, orange hair, yellow eyes, wears flower pendant necklace. Missing 14 days. Lahini, 21. The list goes on and on.
You have a lot of missing citizens.
32 by last count, and those are just the ones that have been reported. A lot of them have left the city, what with the dragons and all. The rest? I don't have the resources to conduct investigations and defend Senshal.
Sounds like a desperate situation.
Indeed. Perhaps I'm a fool to keep turning you away like this. The more I hear about the forces we're up against, the more I realize that this threat extends far beyond our city walls. Yet my duty must first be to Senshal, no matter the cost.
Please, Buzinda would like to be left to her grief. If you'll excuse her.
I agreed to investigate your daughter's disappearance.
You have? Oh, thank you, thank you! You'll need details, yes? Lahini has black fur and blue eyes. A skinny thing, so frail. She was very sickly as a Jakajit and never quite recovered.
Why do you think the Order of the New Moon took her?
Lahini spoke of them. She said, I am but a burden to you. With them I can be useful. Buzinda begged her not to go, but Lahini left the very next morning.
Do you have any idea where she might have gone? Anyone she might have spoken to?
Kazan me no more. He is a ruffian, but Lahini loves him. She would have at least told him goodbye. But he refuses to speak to Buzinda. All he does is sit in a tavern, drinking his days away.
I'll head to the tavern and see what Kazan knows.
If you find Lahini, please convince her to come home. We're all worried about her.
What can you tell me about the Order of the New Moon?
Only rumors. This one hears they prey on the desperate, the hungry. The cult promises warm beds and hot meals. For many, that is all it takes. But this one thinks that Lahini joined them for a sense of purpose. She considered herself a burden.
Lahini joined the cult to stop being a burden to you.
Lahini was weak, sickly. We love her anyway, but she felt she could be useful to this Order of the New Moon. Useful how, this one wonders. She could be hurt. She could be... Please, you have to find her before it's too late.
Goodbye.
I don't like the sound of any of this. The more the dragons destroy, the more desperate people become. And then the cult swoops in, promising protection and purpose. It's a never-ending cycle.
We need to focus on finding Lahini.
You're right. I just hate seeing Senchal suffer like this. Kazan seems like our best lead so far. Uzinda said that he likes to drink at the tavern, right? We should head there next.
Agreed. Let's head to the tavern and speak with Kazan.
Walker, come join us. We were just about to order another round.
I should have known we'd find him here.
He'll steal 1,000 jewels. He'll even play the fool. Say you love him. Say you love him. Hey, Walker, can't you see I'm busy?
We're looking for Lahini. She's missing.
That mangy harlot? Never heard of her.
You weren't in a relationship with her.
Look, I'm not in the mood to talk about Lahini, so why don't you shove off?
Maybe my friend can convince you otherwise.
Oh, tough talk. I can feel my whiskers quivering already.
Is he giving you trouble?
Yes, I think you can convince Kazan over there to talk.
I'll handle it.
I appreciate it.
Don't get us kicked out. Zaji just started this pint.
Casca the Unconquered? I didn't realize you were the friend.
I can see why you're so popular, Kazan. You have a pretty throat.
Thank you?
Shame if someone ripped it out.
First a broken heart, now this. Show a walker some pity here.
Tell me what you know about Lahini and we'll be on our way.
Fine. Not looking to get disemboweled today. Lahini came here with some muskars in black robes, begging me to join something called the Order of the New Moon. I turned her down and they both left.
Do you know where they went?
Me and my companions tried to follow, but we lost them in the dark. And I'll admit I was a bit addled. It's hard to track someone after a few pints. Ranza, though, he's the best tracker I know. I'm pretty sure he never lost sight of them.
All right, I'll check with Ranza and see what he can tell me.
Ranza! You followed that black-robed Zish to a house, didn't you?
Of course. Followed him right to the harbor.
Lies! You can't even follow your own 2 feet.
Cantu. Here, Ranza will show you. Look. I'll just draw you a quick map. And there we go, perfect.
That's terrible.
Need some help, Walker? I'll join you on this hunt.
You hear about the new moon business? Shernama's in the attic.
Shernama, you must be more selective in your recruitment as our presence in Central grows more, and more seek to join us to find refuge from the coming storm. We have no need for weak unskilled rebels, you must now seek warriors. The underground arena in the Black Kiergo should suit our needs nicely. Select only the finest warriors and invite them to our fortress, do not disappoint me. May the new moon soon rise above us all. Rakar Jin.
Their trail ends here. Walker, you up there?
Not so loud, Casca. What if the recruiter is still here?
Don't worry, little one. I'll protect you from the big, bad cultist. Find anything?
A note. The cult is recruiting at an underground arena in the Black Kiergo.
I know the place. You reach it through the Outlaws' refuge beneath the city, but they don't let just anyone into the Black Kiergo. If you want to find this recruiter, you'll need my help.
What makes you so sure they'll let you into the Black Kiergo?
It's a fighting ring. I was the reigning champion for 6 years running. I can get you inside, no problem. Go on ahead. I'll meet you there.
All right, I'll meet you in the Outlaws' refuge.
Then let's get going.
Not you, little one. The Black Kiergo is no place for the General's daughter.
Oh, right. I'll head back to the sanctum with Zaji.
Casca the Unconquered, in the fur. This one knew you would return one day.
I am not here to fight. We seek entrance, nothing more.
We? Ah, you brought a friend. Come, friend of Casca. Introduce yourself. Why do you wish to enter the Black Kiergo, friend of Casca? Are you looking for a fight?
That depends. Is the Order of the New Moon recruiting today?
Ah, so that's your angle. There may be such an individual present, yes, but the arena is awfully full. He doesn't know if he can squeeze you onto the docket.
Is there any way you'll let me in?
Well, this one would certainly make room for Casca the Unconquered. There are many who wish to see her fight again. Convince Casca to fight, and you can both enter. A good deal, no?
This is a bad idea. Soon as I step into that arena, every fighter will be on me like stink on a Nix ox. They all want a shot at Casca the Unconquered.
It doesn't sound like we have a choice.
Doesn't mean I have to like it. Fine, I'll fight. Stick close and try not to die, yes? I don't want to have to drag your corpse back to the sanctum and explain what happened to Big Beard.
You should tell Dumazia your decision.
All right, you muskars. I'll fight.
This one had a feeling you would come around.
Sailors and sweetmeats, beggars and thieves, welcome to the Black Kiergo Arena!
Let's do this.
First to the arena and ready to kill. It's the Red Rook.
It's been too long.
To the Red Rook.
Finally, a decent fight.
Move to flank!
Impressive. But let us see how you fare against the vicious Iron Warman.
Now this is more like it.
What? Wait!
Now this is more like it.
We're not done yet. Next up is some local favorites. The Running Spikes of Elsweyr. I can't wait to see how you bleed. And for the last round, our arena champions, Dumazir the Deadly and the roguish Jirendar.
Finally, a chance to defeat Koska the Unconquered. Aziz has been waiting.
And so our match is completed. Come, champions, meet with Shirnama and learn your destiny. Beggars and thieves, welcome to the Black Kiergo Arena! First to the arena and ready to kill, it's the Red Rooks of Glenumbra! Strength, skill, and ferocity. The proof of your prowess coats the arena's walls, hot and red. But there are more dangers than the foes in this arena. Even with all your might, you stand no chance against the dragons of Elsweyr.
What's your point?
There's no need to fight the noble dragons who wish to rule over us. Swear your loyalty to them, and no harm will befall you. Join the Order of the New Moon, and your survival is guaranteed.
My companion and I will join the Order of the New Moon.
Excellent! Excellent! But first, you must prove yourself worthy. Travel to Tenmar Forest and enter our fortress. I marked the location on your map. And take this pendant. It will identify you as a new recruit to our cause.
Are we in?
We're in. I have the location of the cult's fortress in the Tenmar Forest.
Good. We get in, we find out what we can, and then we get out. And if we're lucky, we find Lahini along the way.
All right, let's head to the New Moon Fortress.
Move along. I told you I'm waiting for someone. And here they come now.
Halt. In the name of the new moon. Why have you come here?
My friend and I are initiates. Here is our pendant.
Finally, some warriors. We'll need you both in the upcoming battle. But first, you must prove yourself worthy to join us. Speak to Trial Master Zeri. She'll lead you to the path of the new moon. You'll find her just inside.
We'll head into the fortress then.
Move along, initiates. Trial Master Zeri awaits you inside.
Who guides us to our destiny?
Rakajin, Lord of Night.
Who protects us from destruction?
The dragons and their might.
Very good. Now off to the ritual chamber. Lord Latvilan is waiting. Step forward, initiates. Your trials await. Those who hide, those who fight, those who pray to uncaring gods, they all shall know the glory of the new moon as it rises. Will you look up in fear, initiate? Or will you rise with it?
I want to join the Order of the New Moon.
Then you must prove yourself worthy. The path of the new moon awaits. Obstacles block your path, but your strength will overcome them. Your cunning will even use them. Turn those obstacles to advantages and open the way forward.
And how do I open the way forward?
Light the braziers to open pathways close to you. Strike the sliding stones to open doors that hinder you. Make your way through this trial, and you shall become a member of our order. Enter the chamber below, and your trial will begin.
I'll make my way to the chamber below and start the trial.
Should all go well, you'll have the privilege of fighting at Rakajin's side. A great honor, I assure you.
Who is Ra Kodjin?
When the dragon swept across Elsweyr, the Khajiit trembled. Some hid behind city walls. Others took up arms and fought in vain. But Rakajin, wise above all others, knew we could not hide. That fighting was useless.
So what did Ra Kodjin do?
He bowed down before the dragon's might and offered to serve them. Latvulang accepted and gifted him with glorious power. He named him a dragon priest.
So Ra Kodjin is a dragon priest for Latvulan.
Yes, but he also serves another greater power. He who shall ascend into the sky. Rakajin will lead the masses of Elsweyr to bow before this great power. He shall become main under the new moon. Our ascension shall be glorious.
Tell me more about the Order of the New Moon.
We are the shepherds of a new era. Once dragons ruled these lands. Their might protected us. Their wisdom guided us. But through trickery and deception, a selfish few ended that time of peace. Hakon One-Eye Kunzari, traitors!
So you want the dragons to rule once more?
And glorious shall their reign be. The Three Banners War, the machinations of the Daedra, all will be irrelevant. For centuries we have idled, foolishly worshipping absent gods and dead moons. But that time comes to an end.
And how does the Order of the New Moon fit into these plans?
We obey. Lotvulon has already set his divine plan in motion, and soon the new moon shall rise. All we must do is faithfully serve and await our ascension. But we will speak more of that after your initiation.
Can you give me more details about this trial I must pass?
The path of the new moon is obstructed by 2 doors. To unlock them, you must move the sliding stones below onto platforms. Make your way past both doors, and you pass the trial. However, the path you must move through is not a simple one.
What do you mean by that?
Several barriers block your path. By the brazier's light, these barriers will vanish. Therein lies the challenge. Which barrier do you open? Where do you move the sliding stone? Which path leads to the platform?
If I make my way through this path, I'll be allowed to join the Order of the New Moon.
Precisely. Prove your cunning by finding the way forward. Display your strength by moving the sliding stones as you wish. Unleash your ferocity and strike down any who stand in your way. As for our other initiate, you'll take a separate path. Head to the door on your left.
What? Why can't we go together?
We need to determine individual worth. Unless you'd rather admit defeat.
Fine. We'll do it your way.
Awaits initiate. Let us see if you're worthy to join our cause. You'll pass the first trial, initiate. But greater challenges lie ahead.
How can Lahini possibly move this thing? Damn these sliding stones! Why do they have to be so heavy? A Pomerat would struggle with these things. Lahini is never going to join the Order of the New Moon at this rate.
You are Lahini? Is your mother named Buzinda?
Yes, but we are not supposed to talk about our past lives. We are initiates of the New Moon, you understand? Nothing else matters. Do you also face the path of the New Moon?
Yes, I do.
Then you will not mind if Lahini follows behind, no? Once the trial is done, this one is sure she will be of great use to the Order of the New Moon. She just needs a little help getting there.
All right, you can follow me.
Lord Latvulan awaits! Give your power to him, and you shall ascend! Ah, here come our newest members. Just in time. Congratulations, Acolyte. The Order of the New Moon welcomes you into its fold. You have come at a fortuitous time. Rakajin prepares to lead an attack on Pride Home. You shall join him.
What is Pride Home? Why are we attacking it?
All will be revealed at a later time. The ceremony has already begun.
What ceremony?
Do not worry, Acolyte. Others will give themselves to the Aeon Stone and become part of a higher power. We require your strength for the battle ahead. Come, the ceremony awaits.
Did you hear that, Walker? We passed the trial. We did it. We are officially members of the Order of the New Moon. Come on. We should follow the others to this ceremony. We would not want to be late on our first day.
Are you sure you want to join the Order of the New Moon?
Of course, Lakinia, sure. At home, all she did was sit cozy while the rest of her family toiled away. This one was but a hindrance. But here, she can be useful. She can help.
If you are absolutely sure.
But now is not the time to chat, yes? This ceremony awaits. We must be on our way.
You found green stones in the quarry, yes? Where you fought Yograndu's corpse.
Yes, Narfalar said the stone could absorb magical energy and amplify
They
it.
bring the green stone here to this fortress. The ritual chamber is filled with this stuff. It must have something to do with the ceremony they keep talking about. We need to observe this ceremony, but not with this group. Too risky.
What did you have in mind?
We take an alternate route. This doorway leads to the upper balcony of the ritual chamber. It should allow us to observe the ceremony without requiring us to participate.
All right, let's head to the balcony.
I took the liberty of clearing our route. Just watch where you step.
You promised us power, Latvulan, and you shall have it, my brother. The new moon will rise above, and all who obey shall rise with it. Relinquish your strength to the Aeon Stone. Offer your power to our noble cause. Your power is mine. Lost
This doesn't look good. That must be Latvulan. He's an ugly beast. He mentioned Aeon Stone, yes? That must be what they call those green rocks. The Trial Master spoke about them as well.
What do you think Latvulan is doing?
Not sure. Seems he's draining their strength, spirit, something like that. And he's using the Aeon Stones to do it.
We should stop the ceremony. It's giving Latvulan more power.
The Aeon Stone is the problem, yes? We just have to destroy it. I'll go left, you go right. When we're both in position, we smash the stones. Then we turn tail and get out of here.
That will definitely attract their attention.
Right. So we strike quickly, yes? There's a few cultists on the balcony, but they seem occupied. Chances are they won't even notice us.
All right, I'm ready to destroy the Aeon Stone.
Wait for me to get in position. We should strike at the same time.
Find them! Do not let them escape! You can elude me! Do not think you can elude me!
Won't leave this fortress alive! By the new moon's light, I will end you!
Good, you made it. I think we lost them for now. Latvalan is sacrificing my people to empower himself by Jode and Joan. How many must die for this new moon? Desperate and deceived, giving their lives so the dragons can destroy us all!
The cult plans to attack Pridehome.
Pridehome? Sounds familiar. And what about Lahini, the cub we were searching for? Did you find her?
I found her, but I couldn't convince her to leave. She joined the ceremony.
Then she probably died with the rest of them. What a shame. We need to report to Sai Sahan. He needs to know about the attack on Pridehome, the Aeon Stones, all of it. Let's return to the Dragon Guard Sanctum.
All right, let's return to Sai Sahan.
Report in, Dragon Guard. Were you able to infiltrate Latvalan's cult?
Yes. They called the Order of the New Moon, and they are a sizable force.
The Order of the New Moon? Strange. I've heard the Khajiit speak of bright moons, dark moons, even a hidden moon. But I do not know the significance of a new moon. What about the green stone you saw in the quarry? Did you learn more about it?
It's called Aeon Stone. The cultists give their life energy to it, to empower Latvalan.
And Nathalar believes this Aeon Stone can enhance that energy as well. By Lecky's blade, this looks grim. A sizable dragon cult that's able to directly empower their dragon gods.
There's more. They're mounting an attack on a place called Pridehome.
Then we must do everything in our power to stop them. Thank you for taking this risk, my friend. Through your actions, we know where the cult plans to strike next. Here. Another treasure from the Sanctum stores. You certainly earned it. We know we must speak about the attack on Pridehome.